Sunday, September the 1st, 2024. Shep died today at approximately 10:15 this morning of heart failure. I saw and imagined him like a short vision where he was wearing a big cross around his neck and he was small and in the hands of Jesus. He was awake for the last 2 nights and 2 days. He did not sleep a wink, and neither did I. I think he knew he'd die. He wasn't getting enough oxygen, and he was huffing and standing and not laying down or rarely sitting down. He sat by the water, as most of my dogs do when they're sick and on their way out. Is it because they're going back to the collective water? He died between the love seat where Samurai's old cage in bed was, in the family room, in front of the laundry door. Oh, and tomorrow, September the 2nd, is Sam's 3rd feast day. He's been dead for 3 years. At about 10:15, he finally laid down and died. My heart is heavy. Dang it, loss is so hard. I've been awake for the 2 nights with him, and I've prayed and prayed. We had to wait all day because it was so hot to bury Shepherd. And then, in the afternoon, a giant cloud came over and blocked the sun. It cooled things down and lasted for the entire time it took to dig, cover, and put rocks on the grave. Thank you, Jesus. Monday, the 2nd of September, 2024, and Labor Day. I woke with a heavy heart and a sore throat from sobbing yesterday. I realized that losing Shep was like losing a big tooth. And recently, one of my bottom molar teeth broke, and my mouth is feeling all the pressure from my teeth regrouping. And this is a good analogy of how I feel about losing Shep. He was a big tooth. Anyway, I'm always getting miracles, and today was another one. I went outside to water the garden this morning when, under the pool ladder, where I had seen Abaddon, by the way, was a perfect dead blue dragonfly, like the image I used to make my dragonfly video thumbnail. I've not seen one like this out here. Now, the amazing realization came after a while. I thought, wait, I've been calling Shep my fairy for the last 4 days. I said to him, I want you to be my fairy forever, knowing that he was going to be passing away soon. And I pictured him as a tiny dog with wings that would always be with me. I kept saying over and over, you are my fairy, Shepherd. And I also just realized the coincidence that when I received that very brief vision yesterday of Shepherd in Jesus' hands, he was small, like a fairy. Anyway, I took some video of the dragonfly and was able to examine it up close, holding it by its stiff wings. I took it around to the orange tree to take more video, and I set the dead dragonfly on a leaf of the tree. And for whatever reason, the dragonfly began to move. It bobbed up and down while still on the leaf. It was so strange. I thought, I've been handling it yet, and I know it's dead, yet now it's moving as if it's alive. Is this more of a miracle message that Shep is still alive? That we don't really die? Truly, it was beyond strange, and I hope I have good footage of it. Also, I was able to see the dragonfly's amazing eyes. They were still very glossy, like it was alive. And this made me think of how when Shep lay on the blanket all day yesterday, awaiting burial, I'd look at his beautiful glossy eyes and adore him and I could still see his eyes like he was alive. This experience today was a true miracle that has uplifted me, which is the prayer I've currently written on my prayer board. God does listen to me. He does hear me. He does answer my prayers, and I always experience miracles. Miracles are so tricky and subjective, so you can believe them if you want to, but proof is elusive. However, you can see that the dragonfly's body is moving and vibrating. Although the leaves also seem to be moving, I don't think it was from a breeze. I think the leaf was moving because of the dragonfly's body moving. Then it falls off, and you can see the little body part is moving.